my God, I haven't been live in so long. Can I even, I think my microphone is on, so that's fine. But, okay, so no one's in here right now. I'm just gonna wait and get ready until people come in. I'm probably gonna upload this to YouTube regardless. But today we're gonna be doing like a story time. Also, you guys are gonna watch me do my makeup. I don't know what look I'm gonna do, but I kind of want it to be more natural, I guess. Kevin's in the background eating cereal.
No.
But yeah, hi Jessica. Hey Midnight Hollow. So also I have my nails done today finally, and my nails always look a mess on camera. It's just that like nails are expensive, so I never really go out to get them as often, but my friend Susie did them. So yeah, but I'm gonna start with my primer. I've already done my skincare. This is basically from April Skin. It's like a makeup base. So I'm gonna start with that first. Hey guys, how's everyone doing? My skin, I just like had this pimple recently. The rest of my skin has been doing really well, but it's just this pesky one. It's almost gone, but still. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and just like finally do a get ready with me. I was gonna do a video, but I'm like, I don't have time to edit one today. I might as well just do a live and just upload it straight up. So, you know. And I also feel like my videos, it's so weird how it's been happening, but like, I feel like I've been getting more comments lately and more likes. Yeah, and also more subscribers. Like my subscriber count has been growing, but my views have just been going down completely. And I know like none of my stuff is like even trending either, but it just kind of sucks because Halloween is usually like my month. But it doesn't really feel like it, so I've just been kind of like sitting back and just relaxing and, you know, trying to have fun with it regardless. Oh yeah, thank you. I got this at Goodwill Outlet for like $1. So I've been going there just for really cheap items. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with my primer. But yeah, going back to YouTube, like the views have just been really, really bad. And it's not only me, it's everyone. Like I've talked to other YouTubers and they've been saying the same thing. I've had this conversation with you guys like time and time again, but I feel like it's getting worse. But I'm still gonna continue with YouTube, of course. Instagram has been really good, which is nice. I wasn't expecting that, but I've been mostly posting on there. Ooh, for Halloween, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna go out on Halloween. It depends if like Miles is doing anything or like Nick or Ken or Susie. I'm not really sure if we're gonna do anything this year. We already went to Horror Nights a couple of nights ago, which is really, really fun. And we all dressed up as the Coven, which was really cool. But I would want to do like Kiki from Kiki's Delivery Service, which I will be doing a video on that really soon, but I'm going to kind of have a twist to it. So I can't wait to do that. Other than that, I'm not really too sure. Okay. I'm going to have my mirror like right here. So I'm just kind of going in with my Lancome primer now. Okay. Oof. And I basically just put this on my cheeks. And I also was going to do a Dolls Kill haul because I got some stuff from them recently. But I feel like I want to get some more items before I go all out on a haul for y'all. Because I've been wanting to do more fashion videos. I just haven't been like, you know, as committed to buying more clothes. I've just been into mostly makeup stuff. And mostly like the stuff I get from companies is makeup and skincare. So I've been trying to like do more of that recently. You know, stuff like that. But I have a story time for you guys. Basically, there's like a gang in my area, which is weird because I don't live in the hood or anything. I don't even live anywhere close to that. But North Hollywood is just becoming just like a central area for people to just come and just, you know, cause trouble. Like, I think the first incident that we had was like, we have this wall in front of our house and people were coming in front of it and just like putting their gang name on it. And I'm not sure if you guys know of the gang MS-13, but they're this like international gang that's like really dangerous and stuff. And basically like they wrote out their entire name. Like it wasn't even like a graffiti tagging. Like, you know how they have those like weird symbols and stuff? Like they spelled out their whole name on the wall. And this is like right in front of our house. Like this is our wall. And our wall isn't like too tall to where you can't jump over it. Like people can climb over it if they want to. So it's kind of scary. But yeah, so they wrote their name on there, and then this other gang was writing their name on top of their name, and then they had this like territorial like fight or whatever, and they kept on like writing obscene words and stuff. And I was like, okay, I really wish they weren't writing on our wall, because it's now like it's our property and stuff. So it was kind of like freaking me out a little bit. And then you guys know I shot that Tony Halloween video, right? So we were shooting that in our shed, which is like right next to the wall where they were writing the stuff. And we heard some like shuffling, like right against the wall. Like me and Kevin are like on this side, and like the wall's in the middle, and then there's someone else that we don't know of. It's on the other side, and they're like shuffling. So me and Kevin are talking, we're shooting and stuff. And then all of a sudden, like I hear something, so I stop talking. And then whatever's happening on the other side, the person gets quiet. And like, so we're all just kind of sitting here. I'm not even joking, for like a good 2 or 3 minutes. I'm ducking, and Kevin's like being really quiet. He's just telling me not to make a noise. And the other person on the other side is like really quiet, which is weird because people that usually like walk past our wall, they just keep walking even if they hear talking or whatever. But this person, I feel like they were a gang member and they were still trying to like spray paint on the wall or something. And we were at a point where I feel like if the person wanted to hurt us or to even like shoot us, they could have, because they could have just gone over the wall and we would have just been in trouble. And then I find a way to sneak out of the shed to go back in the house, and Kevin's like looking around and like no one's there anymore. But they were legit waiting for us to do something. I feel like they were probably scared too, but like it was just weird how that happened. Like if they weren't up to anything, they wouldn't have stayed quiet and tried to like sneak away, basically. And that's not the worst of it. So after this happened, I think like a couple days after, me and Kevin are opening our gate because you have to open it manually. And Kevin sees a guy that's dressed in all black, like black beanie, black hoodie, black pants. And it's a hot night, so you don't have to dress like that. It's just not even, it's not necessary. And so this guy, I see him too. Like I'm sitting in the car and like we're trying to back out. And as soon as like we're backing our car out, this dude runs behind the van across the street because he sees us, right? And like, I mean, when I say across the street, it's still pretty close. Like it's the house that's in front of us, like directly across from us. And there's like a huge van that's been parked there for forever. So of course, like, I guess people are hiding there just because like they know it's going to be there for a long time and they're actually not supposed to be parked there. But anyways, he hides behind the van across from us because he sees us. And I'm like, why did he just do that? Like, that's really, really weird. And some of you guys saw my Insta story whenever I posted that because I was freaked out. It was on there, but we start driving past the van. And so he comes up from behind the van and starts to like lean on the pole and start smoking and just like staring at us. So like as we're moving away, his eyes are like this. And he like, to me, he gave us a look as to say like, yeah, I'm here. Just know that I'm here. Like I'm present basically. And that was really, it was really scary. Like my heart kind of like sunk at that point. So like I got the energy from him. Like he wanted to let us know that he was there and that, or I guess the gang was there. 'Cause I feel like he was trying to also tag the wall, which is why he ran away, or like to try to hide behind the van across from us. But it's just weird that I feel like he was like watching us for a long time. So meanwhile, our landlord hasn't moved like the writing from our wall yet. And finally afterwards, I think a few days after, they moved the writing from the wall. So like all the obscene writing and stuff, it was gone. And whatever like the two gangs were fighting about on the wall was gone. And then this guy parks, I think, right in front of the wall where the writing was. And let me tell you, like me and Kevin were sleeping and we had the windows open because Kevin can't really sleep with the air on because it makes his sinuses get all messed up and stuff. And we heard this loud bang, and that woke me up. I thought it was a gunshot. And so I like shot up and just like closed all the windows. I was really, really scared. I was having a panic attack. It was like that bad. And I also thought, okay, maybe that could also be a car crash. Well, we both woke up in the morning and we see the car in front of our wall that was parked there. Both tires slashed, mirror just taken off. Like, and there were like individual slashes on all the tires and stuff like that. And this happened at 4 a.m. in the morning. 4 a.m. Like I think around 4:30. And the dude in the morning finds his car all slashed up and stuff. And he's wondering why someone would do this, why this happened. And I'm thinking like this has to be a gang member because all the stuff that's been happening, it doesn't make sense that it's like it doesn't make sense that it's happening all at once. Like it's too much of a coincidence. Like someone's trying to cause trouble and let people know that they're there, basically, you know? So I'm thinking at this point, okay, I can't leave my car outside anymore. Like, I mean, we have a lot for our cars and stuff, so we don't have to. But like on nights that I come pretty late and that I want to just leave my car outside and not worry about having to open the gates, it's just too much time and like effort and work. And it's kind of dangerous to have to keep doing that all the time. I can't do that anymore because someone's going to probably try to like vandalize my car. Like I don't, it was just really scary because it looks like the attack on the car was pretty aggressive. Like it was really, really bad. And so we're talking to the parking police or the parking people, and they were just like, okay, we're going to tow the van because apparently like when there are like gangs like that and stuff, they like to hide behind vans like that when they know that they've been there for months and, you know, the van hasn't been moved or anything. So they moved the van, and recently we haven't been, or they also moved some other cars from the area that were parked there for way too long. And I haven't been seeing any activity since, but also like I'm afraid to leave my house late at night. And like, even if it's like around 10 p.m., I still get pretty freaked out. Like I don't want to leave too late. Like if I'm at a friend's house or something, I'd rather just stay over than, you know, have to worry about coming back home and like, I don't know, having someone attack me or something. I don't know. Like, I feel like people are so crazy these days. It's just kind of like freaking me out. So those are 3 occasions of, you know, what happened. And they were all like in the same timeline of like 2 weeks or a week and a half. So I feel like the stuff that happened was like way too close together. But I've never had to deal with this before. Like I've lived in Texas my whole life. So I think that LA in general is just really, really shady. For those people that don't like know how it is here, it can be really, really, you know, just sketchy. Even if you're in Hollywood, it can still be sketchy. I think that no matter where you are in LA, it can just, once like a gang is around or once you start having activity, you can't really avoid it. Even if you're like in a nice area, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I'm going to give you guys updates if anything else happens. I'll definitely make a video about it. I wasn't really sure if I wanted to make a whole video about that topic. And maybe I still will, but I don't think I need to since I've already done that here, you know? So, but it's scary. It's so scary. Oh yeah, shootings. Ooh, another thing that I just honestly am scared about. I'm in the LA area as well. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter if you're in a nice area or not over here. People are like, oh, like you live in the hood. I'm like, no, I don't. It's just like, if you live on a quiet street, someone will do something. Or like they'll find a way to do something. I just hope that no one's going to be like watching me or anything. Like that's the scariest part for me. I can't deal with that. Just having the idea of someone watching me. And I already am that person that like watches like true crime on YouTube and like conspiracy theories and stuff. So you know me, it's just not a good idea. I don't want to dwell on that. And I don't also want to speak it into existence, like in my head. Like I don't want to be thinking these things. I know, like for real. Like for me, I'm like, why are people writing their gang names on my wall? Like it'd be different if it was like a community fence or something, but it's like on the wall in front of my house. Like they were targeting that area. So it's just annoying. It's so annoying. They are corny. Like I don't care what your name is. Like it's just so weird that they wrote, like they literally spelled out their name. They didn't even like do like the, you know, I guess like there's a symbol or something that gangs kind of like put in so that people can see it. But like I can never make out the symbol. I never know what it is. So I'm just like, okay. But like they literally wrote out their name in letters. Like all across our wall, like in huge letters. I'm like, who the hell is this? And I guess like they just moved in or something. So they felt the need to make people know like, okay, we're here. All right. Can see that. Cool. What are you going to do about it? Like, what are you going to do? I just don't want to die. Basically. Ugh. Yeah, we're going to actually get lights put in so that people won't feel the need to tag our stuff again. Because like in my area, like we're still close to a main street, but like we are a street that's like kind of like when you go further, we're like on the side. So like nothing is, it's pretty quiet on our street. So like this is why I guess it's a good target for people, you know? So it just sucks. And like now I'm just like, okay, I don't want to go out too late, at least not right now after all this stuff's been happening, you know? Ugh, it's just scary. But yeah. I mean, luckily we have neighbors that we talk to and stuff, but like they've like closed off their side of the house because like we're kind of like the way our house is built, it's like we are more of like an outhouse type of thing. So like we're in like a small studio and then there's like another house that's like right here in the same lot as us. And they're really, really nice people. I just feel like if I were in trouble or something, I wouldn't know if they'd be able to respond as quickly. Ugh, I don't want to think about that, but you know, just people are crazy out here. They really are. They're just crazy. Yeah, they really do need to patrol around here. I mean, I haven't like heard any stories or anything. Thankfully, I don't want to know any stories that have been happening around here. I don't want to do any research because that even scares me even more. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that in a nutshell. I don't want to like dwell on that for too long because it's kind of scary to talk about. But I've been watching anime recently, and before I wasn't watching it. Like I tried to like not to really try to stay away from it. I just wasn't as interested anymore as I was when I was like in high school and stuff. And I just started watching Naruto again. And I know there are people out there like, what the heck, Tima? Like, why are you watching it? That's stupid. But I'm really into it right now. I can't help it. I'm on Shippuden. I'm on episode 92. I don't know which one, but probably 92. And there's like 500 episodes I have to watch. But I like it. It's so good. I finished My Hero Academia, so I'm waiting for the newest season to come out. I know that the newest season of Tokyo Ghoul is out. I just haven't watched season 4 yet. I've already watched all of season 3. So, yeah. Oh yeah, the foundation that I use is Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin. The lighting looks terrible, I know, but it's fine. I didn't feel like filming this as like an actual video. And also, if you guys want to know about the hair details, this is it's a synthetic wig, basically. I got it from Friday Night Hair, and it looks really, really natural, and it's super, super long. And I got it for like 50 bucks. So it's really, really cheap. Where's the beauty blender? 1 second. Okay. Oh, thank you. Yeah, my skin definitely has improved. Like I used to get ripped up online. People would write stuff about me and like say, oh, her skin's terrible. Or if they met me in person, they'd be like, oh, her skin's terrible in person. And I'm just like, oh my God. Ugh, I know it's terrible. I didn't know what to do before. And recently I've been having people like send me products and stuff like that. And it's just been helping my skin. And even after going to Japan and stuff, that also helped my skin as well, you know? Like, I feel like, ugh, I fucking hate this. I'm sorry for cussing. I really hate this Tarte Shape Tape color. Like, it really sucks. This is like the lightest shade that I can get. And I always have to warm it up because it's just so light. Like after it's blended out, it's fine, but like I just hate it. Ugh. I hate it so much. And like it needs blending. Like this stuff is no joke. I mean, to me, I love how it works and stuff, but like it's so thick. Yeah, the wig was $50, guys. Like it's no joke. $50. It's from Friday Night Hair. And basically, to me, like they shipped it for me for within 2 days, which was really, really, really fast. And this is not sponsored. Like I just paid for it myself. I felt like getting it. I saw other tutorials and stuff on this hair company, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna definitely buy this myself and see how it really is. And they shipped really quickly. And yeah. Who else is watching American Horror Story? Because I am, and I love it. It's so freaking good. I was iffy about the first few episodes because I was like, what is going on here? And then finally they got it together and things are happening, thankfully. Like they're actually getting somewhere with this. Because before I was like, okay, an apocalypse happened. Where are the witches? How is it going to tie in with this? Like, I don't know what's happening at this point. And they're finally going with like backstories and stuff like that, which is nice. I have not watched Haunting of the Hill House yet, but I might do that because that sounds really good. Just warming up my face. AliExpress wigs are good, but I've had some ones that are terrible, and I've gotten them from companies that they wanted me to sponsor them, and I just didn't make the video because it was just so bad. And yeah, it didn't happen. It was actually terrible quality hair. Like as soon as I put water on it, it was just done for. Okay, this looks a lot better now. All right. Oh, my favorite season, Coven. Honestly, I was rewatching Coven with my friend Susie, and I was like, okay, this was an amazing season. They did such a good job. Like, I love stuff that's scary, but guys, like, I also like a good plot. Like, if it's a good plot, it's so amazing. If it's like a horror and like a good plot, I can do that. Yeah, I love Emma Roberts. She's amazing. I'm so happy that she's in like the newest season too. Because I really wanted to have them all back. And Queenie's back, which I'm loving. Just all the witches are pretty much back, except for one of them. I forgot her name though, but she's in heaven. Like, I don't remember what happened to her in Coven, but everyone's saying, oh yeah, she went to heaven, because I haven't watched Coven in like years, but I watched like a couple episodes with my friend just to kind of get like, you know, to catch up on that again so I can know what's happening with this season. Nan, yeah, Nan. Yeah, or Nan, however you say her name. I miss her. I really do. Okay, so clearly the other concealer did not work. This is the ColourPop one. I think it looks a lot better. I just can't. I love the Tarte Shape Tape. I just cannot. I can't use it. Yeah, this is a lot warmer. Thank goodness. And I'm only putting on this much makeup, guys, so I'm taking pictures today. I actually don't wear a lot. I usually just spot treat with my Glossier concealer, and I put on like a light powder from them. It's like the Wowder. So literally just for pictures. I just prefer not. I mean, and me not wearing a lot of makeup has made my skin transform just so well. Like those of you guys that are asking, I just don't wear makeup that much anymore. I'll just do a very natural look. And I haven't been embracing like my under eye circles, even though like right now I'm covering them up. But like for the most part, you guys will see on my Instagram, I don't really wear concealer as much anymore. Thank you guys. Yeah, I'm really, you know, it really makes me happy that you guys are like watching my stuff still, because I'm like, oh, like my YouTube channel, I feel like it's just been like dying, but it's weird because people are still subscribing, people are still commenting, still liking stuff. It's just that no one's really getting the notifications anymore. And I'm literally just making content like because I like it, because I like doing it. I'm not doing it to like solely to get the views anymore, because I know I'm not going to get the views regardless. It happens randomly. Like sometimes the videos that I do will get views, but now I'm just like, okay, I'm going to do what I did last year, make some really cool stuff. But I'm seeing it basically whenever I was in college, I was doing abstract film and I loved doing it. And I basically just had like my class to watch it as an audience. I never uploaded it to YouTube or anything. It was just for my class to see. And so I'm just kind of having that mindset now. And I don't mind it, honestly, because I'm doing what I want to do. Like, I'm not doing stuff that's like super popular. I'm just doing stuff that I think is cool at this point, because that's really all that I have left. And if my channel does take off in the future, which I believe it can, then it will happen. But as of now, I don't know. I guess I like how things are going still. Like, I'm still confident in what I'm doing. And it is hard sometimes because I know like I'll put in all this effort and people won't really watch or pay attention to it as much. And I still get comments like, oh, like, why don't you have more subscribers? You should be having more views and stuff like that. But it just doesn't happen like that. It's not that easy. Even if you have content that you are passionate about and you love it and other people love it, it doesn't mean that it's going to blow up like that. And that's, to me, that's okay. And it sucks because I don't really know that many like Black YouTube channels or like Black people on YouTube that do like FX makeup that are popular, you know, or even like fashion stuff. Like, I don't really know that many people that are Black that do solely fashion that are popular. Because I love doing lookbooks. I love doing FX makeup during Halloween. But it never really pops off. Like, maybe a couple of videos will pop off during the month. But for the most part, no. And that's another thing that I've like come to terms with. Like, I get it. People love like, I just say that they love the white side of YouTube. And I don't mean to be like rude or mean, but that's what people love. And the only way for me to like, ooh, I just dropped my brush. Okay. The only way for me to like combat that is just to keep doing what I'm doing. I can't really change that, honestly, you know? And yeah, people love clickbait or silly personalities. See, here's the thing. People, like, I remember that I saw a comment on Miles's video where we did that foundation thing, and someone had said like that I was boring or something. But here's the thing. If I'm really comfortable, I'll show my goofy side. Like, the most comfortable I've been was probably in those It and Babadook videos, and people were like, oh my God, I didn't know that you had this personality. Yeah, I do have a goofy side to me. I just don't show it as often. And it's probably because I don't really practice enough to show it. Like, I'll show it in person to my friends, but online, I just haven't really done that. You know what I mean? Like, I want to do it more. I just haven't done it as often. And I know like people on YouTube, they like that. It's just that, yeah, I just haven't really shown that side of me as often as I could. And even if I don't think that I'm boring. It's just like, I don't know. Like, if it's a makeup tutorial, it's not really in my like person. Like, if it's just like where I'm focusing solely on the makeup. I don't really talk about like, I don't really do comedy as much, and that's completely fine. Like, this isn't a comedy channel and people know that, you know, like every once in a while I'll have a video where it's funny, but that's not what my channel is really focused on. And that, to me, that's okay. And I feel like people with my personality, like, I want to see more people with my personality still flourish on YouTube and not have to try to be someone that's like super like outgoing or like super out there, like, and to have that YouTube personality. Like, I feel like I want to break those boundaries, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like we don't have to always have someone like that and for it to be okay. Cause like, not everyone's like that, you know? And this is why other people don't start YouTube, because they just are like, oh, I'm not as like bubbly and outgoing, like, or whatever. And they're like afraid to start because they have a personality like mine where I'm like more introverted, but at the same time, I can be extroverted, but like, you know, or even if they like do crazy makeup tutorials and stuff, they're afraid to because people won't like the personality. Okay, do it anyway because you like it. Like, that's the whole point. People are going to like you regardless. Like, before, I feel like I was definitely trying to be more like my friends and like less like myself. And people could see that and they weren't as interested. But now that I am becoming more like myself, people are more inclined to watch, you know, or I guess they're more inclined to engage. YouTube sucks right now, so people are not really watching as much, which is fine because I'm not like a trending page, whatever. But it happens. Oh, thank you guys. Yeah, I mean, not everyone is for everyone, if that makes sense, and I totally understand that. Same time, trying to brand to mold. Yeah, silly. Yeah, I mean, if silliness is your thing, like, and that fits your personality, and that is genuine to you, then it will take you far. But if I'm like trying to really give into that, and it's not my personality all the way through, then people are going to see that, and I'm not going to get that far. I feel like, you know. Oh, thank you guys. Yeah, a lot of people didn't know, like, as far as my editing and stuff, I did that in school for a bit. And at first I started off like as a painter, and I did like lots of drawing, and I took drawing classes. Like I have a fine arts degree for school, but I ended up doing abstract film like my final 2 years, and I really got into like just kind of exploring new ways to edit. And I'm still learning now. Like I definitely have come a long way as far as that, and I want to further explore that. And I basically use my YouTube channel for that. Like I use Final Cut Pro, and I use a Panasonic GH4 Lumix camera. So those are the two things that are like what I usually use. I also have a G7X vlogging camera that I usually use for all of my makeup tutorials. So what I'll do is I'll film my intro with the GH4, and then I'll film the process with the G7X because it's a smaller camera, and it also like has smaller files. So it won't take me forever to edit them. And I don't really care about having like super amazing quality while I'm doing the makeup as much. And the G7X is great. Like it can shoot in 4K and everything. Like it's amazing. But I feel like I don't have to shoot with like a bigger camera as I'm like doing the process of the makeup. You know? Like it's not that serious. And regardless, whenever you export the footage, you're not exporting it in 4K, you're exporting it in 1080p because the footage is coming out smaller to YouTube anyway, and the quality is still going to be as good as 4K. You know what I mean? So like when people are asking me to like, oh, like, do you shoot in 4K? Yes, I do, but I always export in 1080p. Oh, thank you, Star Puppy. I love her, you guys. I met her in person, and she's amazing. Yeah, honestly, I love your personality because I know like genuinely you are a goofy person, but also you're very like witty and just like, I don't know. You guys should watch her channel if you don't already. You probably already do, but she's really, really funny. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like before I was really insecure about people seeing me as introverted, like they didn't see me as interesting. Because, you know, a lot of the time, I'll tell you guys this, and I'm not afraid to like say it or anything, but like, I was always like with like Crystal and Miles, and like we were always like, you know, like a trio and stuff, which was really, really cool for like a long time. And then I feel like though, whichever group I'm in, or this was before, whichever group that I was in, I would just feel like, okay, I'm just a really introverted person. I'm not as funny. I'm not as interesting. I'm just like that girl that's with this group. You know what I mean? And then I started really trying to accept my simplicity, like my simple style, like my simple way of doing things. And people just started liking that. And then over time, I think that things just kind of grew on its own. And it made me more confident in just like how I am naturally, instead of wanting to be like other people or wanting to dress like other people. I just started kind of embracing my own style that I felt the most comfortable in, and people just started liking that more. And it's so crazy how easy the transition is once you realize that all you have to do is just really be yourself, you know? And it's cool because like my friends still accepted that along the way. They didn't care if I dressed different after that or dressed more like myself or acted more like myself. Like they were just there for me regardless, which is really cool. So yeah, that's why like whenever I started dressing differently and like, you know, I guess acting differently, I just became more like myself. Even watching someone like Taylor R, for example. I'm not sure if you guys watch her, but she does like, she's in Hong Kong now, but she was in Japan before. But if you look at her videos like from a few years ago until now, her personality is completely different. But like she's more like herself now, whereas before she was so worried about her appearance. She didn't want to like show too much of her personal life and everything. And now she's just like, people like her even more because she's become herself. Like she's showing like the world and people on her channel how she really is. And it's just a really good transition to be able to see that. And so that really inspired me as well, you know. Like I remember even during like the trip to Japan and stuff, I was reading comments, which I know I shouldn't have been doing, but people, I think one person that had met me in person was just saying like, oh, Tima's just like really shy and like her eyes are really sad and like whatever. And the thing was, I guess I was just nervous. Like I wasn't doing it because I felt like I was better or something, or I just felt sad. I just was nervous to meet new people. And that's just anyone. Like at a meetup in general, I'm just pretty like a nervous person, you know? Now it's gotten a lot better. Like I think once I got to Japan, I feel like I was more like that in Korea, but once I got to Japan, I just got over it and I just started talking to more people and I just felt like in my element, I felt more comfortable. Like I still get anxiety every once in a while, like talking to new people, but I feel like now I'm trying to get over it so that I can make more like contacts, make new friends, network and stuff. That's like, you know, the biggest thing that I kind of want to work on this year and next year and the year after that. Like it's going to be a long process, but I will get it. And you guys can get it too. Like, I feel like I want to be that person that makes people feel comfortable in a room. Like, I don't want to make them feel like, oh, I can't talk to her because she looks shy or she looks like she doesn't want people to like talk to her or like be around her at this point in time. I don't want to have that effect on people. So, oh, thank you. Yeah, I like my clothes in the most recent Japan vlog. I had a ball because like the first time I was in Japan, I feel like my style was very different. Not that I didn't like that style. I just felt like it wasn't really me. Like maybe it was at the time, but I felt like I really felt in my element this trip, this time around, which was really nice to be able to, you know, to do. And yeah, I just want to let you guys know that are wanting to start a YouTube channel, or those of you guys that are wanting to be on social media and you feel like that you have a personality that's like really shy or like you're more of an introvert, that you still can do it. You still can be the person in front of the camera. Because I at first I'd always viewed myself as a person that would be behind the camera and that I couldn't get out of that because like, you know, social media wasn't made for someone like me. But I think it's made for everyone in their own way, and people just like different types of people on the internet. There's not always that personality where you have to be like super crazy, super outgoing, or like, I've never been that person that has viewed myself as like the popular person in a whole group of people, which is fine. You don't have to be that person, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, someone's, yeah, I don't know why people were saying that I seem sad and shy. I was like, I don't know where that even came from. I try my best to, you know, be outgoing especially during a meetup. It's not easy for me. Like it's just not easy for me. Like I have to feel really, really comfortable. But the more I am around people, like the same people, I can really open up. And I try to now, like 2 years ago, I'm completely different now than I was then. So if you meet me now, I'm probably going to, you know, talk a lot or try to at least. Whereas before I was just, I was pretty shy. Yeah, I didn't even go to KCON this year. I wanted to go, but I didn't get invited. So I was like, I don't feel like waiting in a long line of people to go. And I have to go in super late and my friends are already in there. I didn't feel like going this year. I was like, yeah. But I might go next year, or I might just go out to dinner with everyone. I just hung out with Kenny last week. She came to LA. And I wish I could have vlogged it more, but I feel like she vlogged a little bit of her trip. So I'm probably going to be in that for a little bit, but it was really, really fun, like meeting her in person for the first time because I missed her during KCON. But it was really, really nice. I just love meeting friends online that I've never met before because a lot of the times they're the same as they are online. I haven't really met a person I'm friends with now that wasn't the same as they are in their videos as they are in person. So I think that's pretty cool. I don't know what to do now for my makeup. I'm not liking my brows, but I also like that messy boy brow look. So I'm gonna try to keep that for this look. I don't really do really clean brows. So, oh, also I got this palette yesterday from Carrie Cosmetics, and they sent me this like fall inspired palette. It's called Picante. And these are colors that I usually use like on a daily basis. So I love like hot reds and like oranges and stuff like that, and burgundy colors. I love my nails. I never have nails. This is so crazy. Okay. I feel like I was jumping all over the place. I'm so sorry. Yeah, but I just feel like having, you know, certain personalities favored over the other, it can really make certain people feel insecure, but it's not, I feel like it's not the other person's fault. I feel like you have to kind of get yourself out of that mindset and just, you know, be confident in your own personality and how you are. And if someone doesn't like that, then that's okay. And just kind of stick with that. I don't know if that really made sense, but you guys get it. Okay, I'm going to do my eyes now. I kind of want to do like I kind of want to use this color in my lids for today. I'm going to go in with this like nice orange color. That looks lighter on camera, honestly. And I'm definitely going to keep this live up for you guys to go ahead and watch it, because I was going to make a whole video on this topic, but I decided not to because I didn't want to edit anything. And I'm going to try to do like some more lives every week, because I don't really talk to you guys anymore. It's been a long time since I've gotten to interact with you guys. Cannot wait to take more pictures. Also, I haven't done thrifting in forever. Like, I've wanted to do more thrifting videos for you guys, because I've found a bunch of stuff for like $1, like $2, just some really cool items to match. I did do that lookbook for y'all, but I wanted to kind of show you guys more clothes and like how I shop at the Goodwill outlet and stuff like that. But I haven't yet. I really want to. Oh, I am 26 years old. I'm turning 27 in March. So I'm getting there. Getting kind of old. Not really. Because I don't want to offend anyone that's like already in their 30s. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Mint Stars. I really appreciate that. Yeah, you know, before I was not into wearing makeup, I felt like I couldn't really, I just felt like I couldn't really wear it as much. It didn't look good on me, but I realized I'm always sticking with everyday colors like these, even now. Like, I do kind of go outside the box, but it's mostly for pictures. Like, I don't usually wear like colorful makeup outside on a daily basis, if that makes sense. And some people, whenever they first meet me, they think that I wear stuff like that all the time, but I don't. And that's also perfectly fine. I just always gravitate back to colors like just warm fall colors, or like even summer tones. I just love like neutrals. Ooh, makeup brushes, Morphe. If you ever go to LA, you guys, they have a Morphe store here in Burbank, and it's so freaking cheap. And like when I mean cheap, like I would say like maybe like $2 to $8 per brush, instead of spending like 30 at Sephora. You know, like it's a lot cheaper. Like there's, which one do I own? I think this one I spent, I don't want to lie. I wouldn't be lying. I just don't know. I feel like I spent maybe like $6 to $8 on this brush. And this is like a big one. So like the smaller ones, you don't spend too much at all. So, ooh, drugstore makeup. Am I wearing any right now? For me, okay, I would say, I know that ColourPop is not drugstore, but to me, it's like drugstore prices. So I do like ColourPop. I also like NYX. I consider NYX to be a drugstore. Yeah. Ooh, e.l.f. brushes. Yes, I also like e.l.f. brushes too. Oh, thank you. um, yeah, Morphe is expanding a lot, I feel like, recently. Like, I like being able to actually go in a store and buy makeup in general and brushes and stuff. Like, I don't really like waiting. I'd rather just buy it in person. I've always been like that. Ooh, okay, deal with people judging me. Sometimes I don't take it too well. Like, if we're being realistic, I think twice about it. And some people are like, "Oh, I don't deal with that." I mean, sometimes I don't, but I do think about that stuff. If someone says something like mean about me or they judge me and they say something that's completely false, I do think twice about it. And I don't always respond, or I respond in like a nice way. I mean, to me, that's how I usually combat those types of people. I just respond nicely. And half the time they don't say anything. The other half, they'll try to say something or they just apologize, which is weird. But I just, I either don't say anything or I just respond nicely, basically. Or I do clap back sometimes. But it's always like in a way where it's like nice. I don't really go off like that. But I let them know that, okay, you can't say stuff like that. But I mean, to me, it's just like I try all avenues. I don't really stick with like one way of responding. But the way I deal with it personally is I just try to focus on the more positive things in my life, even though it does affect me to some extent. I still kind of try to revert back to positivity if I can. Like, that's the way that I kind of deal with it. Like, even if I'm feeling depressed, I kind of make myself get up and do things, because if I don't, I'll be sitting in bed and I won't like, I'll just be kind of just sitting in my misery, basically. Oh, thank you, Veggie Girl. Yeah, this channel started off as like an AMBW channel at the time, and I'm so happy it's not that anymore. I'm so happy. Oh yeah, that's Kevin in the background. Those are his feet. CVS or Walgreens. I feel like Walgreens is kind of expensive. Do you guys feel that way? I feel like for drugstore, it's always been expensive to me. Walmart, I haven't been in a long time. Okay, so California and Walmart's like, it's just not a thing. I feel like with Texas, I would go to Walmart a lot more often, but here Walmart is not a big thing. They do have one in the Burbank area now, but I just don't go there as often. And like the Walmarts here suck, besides the Burbank one, which is new. Like, they are not well taken care of. No. Yeah, and so here's the thing, like with constructive criticism, I do handle it well. Like, I let people know, like, okay, I understand what you're saying. I'm gonna actually, like, I do take it into consideration. If someone tells me I'm doing something that's like, oh, like it's different or that I could change, I'm not gonna say that I listen to everything, but I do take it into consideration, and people know me for that. Like, they know if they tell me something that they feel like I should change, like, I'm like, okay, I see that perspective as well. You know, like, I have the personality where I see other perspectives, or I at least try to, because I don't see my perspective as being the only right one, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like it's more of like a sign type of thing. Like, I'm a Pisces Aries, and I'm not really sure which sign it is, but I do like to see all sides of the equation, if that makes sense. So that's why I don't always take it to heart. I'm talking about more like downright. I'm talking about more like people that say like super mean things that are just outright mean, you know? But if it's something that's like criticism, I definitely take it into consideration. But sometimes I feel like people, when they do try to give constructive criticism, it comes off as mean. And you just have to, I mean, it really depends. You have to read it. You have to read into it as much as you can, as far as like trying to know what their intent was. And like, the more that you respond nicely, the more, if they do respond back, you can kind of see where they were coming from, or you can see like what they actually meant. I feel like words can be taken wrong on the internet rather than in person. So yeah, I worked at TJ Maxx. There's good and bad stuff there. Yeah, I feel like TJ Maxx, they have Sephora products now, but you have to look. And they have really good hair products now too that are usually really expensive. So I think I want to put like, I want to put like a gold in the center of my lids. Maybe let's go with maybe sunrise. Let's do that. Like a gold orange. ColourPop is cheap and great. I love them. They are amazing. Ooh, I really love this shade a lot. Wow. Carity really did that, honestly. This is really nice. Ooh. Love it. And I'm really not good at eyeshadow, guys. I'm like just now starting to get into it because I've been receiving more palettes from brands now. And I'm trying. It's a struggle, but I'm getting there. I am getting there. Oh yeah, okay. So you guys that were asking me about being plant-based, because I remember I told you guys in Japan that I stopped doing that. Now I'm doing it here and there, but I'm kind of just doing like a mixture of it. So for some meals, I'll do plant-based, and then for other meals, I'll just eat whatever. But I feel like I'm going to be doing this for like months at a time and then go back into it and then go back out again. But I think once I turn a certain age, I'm just going to go strictly plant-based because I think that just works best for my body in general. Like I feel the best, not just like how I look and everything, but I just feel really good. But lately I haven't been doing it, you know, for the most part. Ever suffered from an eating disorder? I feel like I have. I feel like we all at a certain point suffer from it. I'm not going to speak for everybody, but I feel like a lot of us have because just the way society is and how they want our bodies to kind of look. I think people now want like a huge butt and like curves and stuff, which I already have. But like I've always liked my body like maybe being at around like 115, 120. And that's just me. Like usually when I'm around that weight, I'm working out and I'm getting really strong. If I'm not, I'm usually like right now I'm at like 135, which I'm fine with, but I have not been working out. So I need to get back into that. When I came back from Japan, I was like really skinny. I didn't realize I was that skinny this past trip, but I was. I look back at my old video and I'm like, my face looks so tiny. But I wasn't really as into my weight around this trip. Like I didn't really care as much. Like I just ate whatever I wanted, honestly, which I think is great because it's less to worry about and I just feel better. I've been having to get new clothes because I don't really fit into my other ones as I did before, which is also fine. I like oversized stuff anyways, so honestly, it's fine. Bye, Mochi. Have fun. Naruto is so bad but so good. Honestly, I'm watching it right now and I love it. But I'm also like, these pauses, like what are these pauses for? But it's such a great story, honestly. I'm probably gonna get into the second season or the third or whatever it's called because this one it ends at like the 500th episode. Yeah, you literally just shed pounds when you're walking all day. I was eating whatever I wanted in Japan this past trip, and I still lost weight. I wasn't intending to either. It just happened that way. So I was like, when I came back, I'm like, wow, what happened here? Like I wasn't even trying. So it's just not a focus right now. I feel like I've just been focusing on creating content rather than my weight as much. And I've noticed that, like, I usually focus on stuff like that, but I haven't really at this point in time. So, yeah. I feel like I'm getting oily again. No. Let me add some more. I've been sitting here for a while, so I understand. But it's literally just for pictures, so I don't really care as much. I can always fix it in editing. What? Okay, how do I block people? Okay. Yes, okay. Do they drive in Japan or is it, let's see. I feel like people do drive in Japan, but I feel like it's expensive. Like we took a taxi somewhere because we got lost for a certain amount of time. It was at night, so we didn't want to walk. But we took a taxi for maybe like 25 minutes. And I'm pretty sure it cost each of us like $40 to $50 just for like a 20-minute ride. So, and like the first time we went, we actually took a taxi from the airport by accident to our place, which was like 40 minutes away. And me and Miles both spent $200. Can you believe? Can you believe? Oh my God. Okay. I'm going to use this Fenty matchstick. Okay. I love this so much. I feel like I want to buy more of the matchsticks from her line. I just haven't done that yet. I've just been sticking with this color. Oh yeah, I have more Halloween looks coming out. I want to do a witch, like a classic witch. I also want to do Kiki's Delivery Service. I'm going to be doing the It and Babadook with Miles really soon, so I have to get my yellow contacts for that. Hopefully we can do it before the end of next week. Hopefully. Depends on when I get my contacts in. We will see. So, but it's always, I don't know, Halloween is always difficult for me to like get stuff done on time because at the beginning of the month it's always like, okay, do I have enough money, like a budget for everything? And maybe I might start a Patreon soon because budgeting for these videos in general is just really, really difficult. It's really, really hard. The Fenty matchsticks, the one I just used was in cinnamon, like for the highlight. It's really, really pretty. Oh, blush. We're gonna do that ethereal looking makeup for today's look. So I kind of want to do a picture with it today for Instagram. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, it is Tima Loves Lemons on Instagram. Go follow. Okay. I'm using a Toots House blush. It's very delicious. And honestly, sometimes I hate doing makeup. It takes so long. Like I'd rather just not do it. We're gonna do freckles. maybe. Oh my goodness, so many brushes. Recently, I've accumulated a lot of brushes, and I've always thought that I wanted more, but it's a lot to look through. I'm gonna get some water, guys. 1 second. But yeah, would you guys ever want to see me do like a dolls kill haul soon? I'm going to be doing a yes style one, just like trying on their clothes to see if they fit. Probably at the end of this month or the beginning of next month. That's whenever my clothes kind of come in, because I bought a couple of things from there. And I'm curious to see if they fit. So I feel like they won't. So we'll see. Ooh, that's not good. Dolls Kill is expensive. I just messed up, guys. Oh, wow. Yeah, Dolls Kill is very expensive. Luckily, I was doing a shoot with a friend this month, and they were able to get me some things from them. And then I also went to the store because we have a store in LA that sells Dolls Kill stuff. I mean, it's a Dolls Kill store in LA. And yeah, I was able to go there. The stuff in the store is also still very expensive. I was like, how do you guys, I mean, they still sell a lot because people, they have like a good name for themselves. Like the brand is very popular here in LA. So, but they don't have any sales in there. Like I asked for their sales rack and they were telling me like, oh yeah, we don't do sales in the store. And I was like, what? You guys don't have a sales rack? And then she's like, no, we only have a sales thing online. But they did say if I see a sale online, I can order it from online with them and go to the store. But I'm like, I'm already so far from Dolls Kill. There's no point in me doing that. So I didn't. We're going to use this instead. Oh, modeling? I don't know if I could model, honestly. I don't know. The only clothing brand I've modeled for so far is Omo Cat, and that was like a few years ago. And that's it. I feel like they always pick models that are like super skinny for like places like Dolls Kill and stuff. Like everybody on there is like real thin. But I would love to model for them because I like their stuff, honestly. But I don't think that they would pick me. And that's completely fine. There's a fly in here. There's a fly. I see a fly, Kevin. I keep seeing it go near the light. Okay. And basically, yeah, if you guys want freckles or anything, I just use the Fenty matchsticks. Mine's an espresso. And I use just a little brush. They were out of the dark or the lighter color brown that I wanted to get from this brand, but they were out of my color, so I got espresso instead. Thank you guys. I'm gonna add a little bit more blush because we're gonna exaggerate the makeup look because it's for Instagram and we can do that. So that's fine. Okay. I'm gonna go back to my eyes and we're gonna use a, oh my God, like where's my eyeliner? Hello? Thank you. Wow, I can't find my eyeliner. What? Excuse me? I feel like I don't like this one. That's a problem. That's a problem. We're going to use this one. I don't use a teeth whitener. My teeth are actually not that white. Going to be very honest here. I mean, I use like a whitening toothpaste. I don't know what it is. It's like a natural one, but maybe that's been helping. I don't know. But I actually don't. I feel like my teeth are too sensitive for teeth whiteners, so I don't want to risk doing that on my teeth. Ooh, this is not going to be a straight line. No. Oh man, I hate doing my liner on camera. I always mess up. All right. We're going to go with that. Will it be the same on the other side? I'm not really sure. Not sure told. Ooh. I'm honestly like regretting to do the It makeup look again. I don't like doing it. I'm going to be very honest because I don't know when me and Miles are going to be filming this, but I really don't want to put that makeup on my face. It just takes so long. I have to make my forehead bigger and like ugly is very hard to make yourself ugly as it. Like that's very, very difficult. Wow. Wow. What? Who are these people? What? Who are you guys? Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Wow. We don't talk like that here. Get out of here. This is YouTube. Ooh, this looks terrible. This looks absolutely terrible. Oh man, I'm sorry guys, but actually I'm not sorry. We all messed up on our liner. It's not just me. Woo. It's fine. It's just for Instagram. It's just for a picture. I'm not even doing a close up, so it's fine. It's just fine. We're gonna leave that. Ooh. I never told you guys I was a makeup artist, so that's fine. Never said it. Never said I was. Whenever I do these tutorials, it's for myself. Oh, okay, mascara. Also, fun fact, I don't like wearing lashes. I feel like they feel like death. It's so funny because people send them to me all the time, and I'm just like, oh man, I'm not gonna really use these. I'll use it for a couple of pictures and stuff, but on a regular day, I don't wear lashes. We don't do that here. I'm sorry. I've tried to get into them, but they just feel terrible. They really do. And I love the way that they look too. Don't get me wrong. I love how they look. I just hate putting them on and I hate wearing them. So like I just use mascara, you know? And like I know they could be better. I understand. I get it. Like lashes could be better. Ooh, a nun tutorial? That sounds difficult. Because I know I'm going to want to go all out with the intro and stuff. And I feel like so many people have already done it. What I want to do, though, is like one of the characters from 13 Ghosts, a classic, you know? Yeah, I'm going to be honest. Like, there's some tutorials that I don't do because I know I'm going to have an issue doing them. You got to know when it's real, just to be honest with yourself. Like, can I really do this or can I not? But you know what? With the Demogorgon video from last year, I was not going to do it. I'm like, I don't know if I can do this or not. But I tried anyway, and I had no idea what I was doing. No clue. feel like this mascara just does not do it for me. It looks like I did nothing to my eyes. Yeah, I end up giving up with fake lashes too. Like I've gotten them on before, but I'm like, man, that was too much of a struggle. Like it shouldn't be that hard, but it is. Like it is. Yeah, I get this. People are like, why do you wear colored contacts? Probably because I can only afford like one at a time. And I usually wear my contacts for Instagram. So and there was a period like 2 months ago where I had regular colored contacts. Like they were dark brown and people didn't say anything. Like they didn't even notice that I was wearing them. Some of them did, some didn't. So I do change it up every once in a while. But no one notices. They just notice me wearing colored contacts and then they're like, ew, this looks gross on you. I'm like, okay, I'm still gonna wear them though. I do switch it up. I do have like a normal color every once in a while, but my contacts, because they're -10 prescription, cost like $60 to $70 at a time. So no, I'm not gonna do it. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Can you even see them? Like I feel like from the side, like and in person they look really good, but on camera they're like non-existent. It could be the quality of the camera though. So yeah, we get accused of everything. Just like wearing wigs, wearing even wearing makeup or wearing like lashes or contacts. People just think it's not normal when other people do it all the time. I'm like, okay, wow, rude. We can do whatever we want. It's fine. It's just annoying. Oh, I did eyelash extensions last year, and I really like them a lot. But you have to go to the right person. So, but I liked them. The only thing is that they only last for 2 weeks, and then you have to get them redone, and they cost a lot of money. So I was just like, okay, yeah, unless I have money in the future, I'm not going to be getting these again anytime soon. So, oh, I'm that person that loves putting on a ton of highlighter for pictures, but just for pictures. I go overboard so that it shows up on camera. It's basically Instagram makeup. Like it's not real life makeup. I mean, you could if you wanted to. I usually don't, but lashes are Eurocentric. What the? What? Excuse me? Okay. Wow. I'm not trans. What? Someone said I'm their favorite trans YouTuber. I never once said I was trans. But I can like give you some trans YouTubers that I do watch and that I love, but I'm personally not. Don't know if you're trying to like troll me, but if you were, it's not very nice. Oh, thank you. I mean, to me, it's not an insult. It's just like, I feel like they're trying to make it one, and it's not. I don't know. That's like something that you try to insult somebody of. I'm really trying. I'm really trying here. Can you just look more like it's a fake lash, please? This is why I miss my Lancome mascara, because that one is the business. Oh man. Yes, I'm wearing a synthetic wig, $50. And I just customize it myself. Also, if you guys want to know, if you have any wigs that you need customizing, I will be doing commission for that. So just DM me on Instagram, Team Loves Lemons, because I can't, like, just because you buy this wig doesn't mean it's going to look like this, because I've already thinned it out. I've already customized the hairline. I did stuff to it, so you're not going to be able to buy it like this. A lot of my wigs, actually, that I wear, I've already customized them, so I will be doing commission for that. So I'll just put my IG here in the chat so y'all can, you know, I will be doing commissions for that. Lemons for wig commissions. Ooh. I actually have done commissions for like a hair company before. They asked me to do it for a customer, which was pretty interesting. I've never gotten that question before, but they loved it. So maybe that can be a thing. And of course, would cost less than you guys, like than me selling you a wig. I would definitely charge less to do the customization of it because I already have all the supplies. So whatever. I hate dyeing wigs. I really do. I don't like it. I can make a wig. I feel like I would personally only dye my own wigs. I've dyed wigs before on my channel, but I feel like I'm not an expert at dyeing hair. So, oh, okay. I got this hair from Friday Night Hair. They don't have an Instagram, but they do have a website. And it is the GLS 20. And it comes just like this. The hair looks super natural. Like it looks like it's human hair. So like this is a synthetic wig that I wouldn't mind wearing outside, like where I know it doesn't look super shiny or anything. Like it actually looks really nice. And the hair color looks so freaking cute. Like I love it. And this is how long it is. I actually cut some of it yesterday. Like this whole wig, I had basically thinned it out because it was thicker than this. And I also cut the ends. And I, you know, added some foundation here, did some baby hairs, added like a sideburn thing going on. I also put some foundation on the lace color so that I could, you know. And here we are. And okay, I've come a long way with wigs, guys. Like my wigs looked so bad before. Like they really did. But now, thankfully, we have tutorials on the internet that can help us out here and, you know, then you're good. But I cornrow my own hair. So I get it really flat. Like once I push down, you guys can see I get the hair super flat underneath because my hair is really, really big. Like it's huge. So I have to cornrow it or else it's going to look just terrible. I probably can't even fit a wig over my actual hair at this point if I don't cornrow it. So yeah, they're all like, all of their wigs are like $50. Every single one. No matter what the length is and everything, it's $50. So there's not much that you're spending it at all. I'm telling y'all, if you guys want me to customize your wigs for you, I will do that. Not sure if the prices yet, but they won't be like really high or anything. I'll just like, you know, charge for shipping and that's it. You know, I'm not sure. Maybe, I don't know how much I would customize for, maybe like the hairline, I would customize it for like $50 or $60 and then charge for shipping if you guys just want the hairline customized. But if you want like bleached knots added, it would be like an extra $10 or something. I don't know. But someone told me that I should like try charging, and I'm like, okay, I might as well see if I could make it into like a business or something. Who knows? I think I want to do. Do I want to do a matte lip? I feel like I want to do like a matte lip today. We're gonna go with ColourPop, I think. Let's do it. This is in Chili Chili. I love this color. Well, do I love this color? Do I? Let's see. Is there a spider? I can't tell. I don't know. I don't see one. I don't see one. Yeah, my ColourPop, $6 for their liquid lips. It's really good. I love it. Ooh, I kind of want some like red in here. How about we go with, even though they did some stuff earlier this year, or like a few months ago, 3CE. Y'all remember that with like the hands, like the black hands and stuff. I mean, this is a lie, but I stopped putting them in, like in my actual videos. I just love the products. Like, oh, it really sucks, but I really do. But again, this is just a live, so it's fine. I know. Okay. I love adding in like the lips too because it just puts everything together. Oh, thank you. Yeah, man, told me it was difficult. I was like, okay, because when I was trying to make the mask inside of my face, I was trying to like glue it with the liquid latex and it was not sticking. So I'm like, damn it, what do I do? So I had this headband that was like nearby and I just kind of like put it on there and it worked. Thank goodness, because I was like, okay, I put in all this effort and work. Like, how? How? I stopped watching K-dramas. I don't watch anymore. Like, I have actually been watching Terrace House, which is like a Japanese reality TV show. But like K-dramas, I still love them. I just haven't been like tuning in like I usually do. So they aren't. I think everyone is good looking, honestly. I think that society makes us think or wants us to think that they are better looking, but I don't think so. I I feel like I want more red on my lips, but I don't know if I'm gonna mess it up or not. Mm, you know, this is really hard. Hold up, guys, because I feel like I do want like a red lip for this picture. Okay, here's my stash of lip products that I've got here. And this is just like one of my stashes. I don't know if I should do a video of me showing y'all all of my makeup because I do have a lot of it. But I'm not sure if people are actually going to be interested in watching that. Because no, I don't use glue for my lace anymore. I use an elastic band. So here's what I do. I sew the elastic band on both ends of the flap to kind of stick out. And then I just color the lace with like foundation or I bleach it. But I still put in the foundation on there still. And so like with the elastic band, it just lays flat to the perimeter of your head. And then I also, if I use like the Got2b glue, I just put it to like lay down the baby hairs. That's it. I don't like the glue is a lot. Like it's a huge extra step that I just don't feel like doing anymore. You know, I just don't. Plus, like you get buildup, which is not fun. So I prefer not to. Okay, do I want this red or this red? Like there's just so many to choose from. Okay. And I like this more. All right. Oh, I mean, with bleaching your lace fronts, it's just like a trial and error thing, and the more that you do it, the better you get at it. I've had times where like, I mean, and also depends on the quality of the lace. So sometimes like the bleach will get onto the hair, and then you have to go back in with like some hair dye and like go back in carefully and like dye the spots where it's like over processed or like over bleach, if that makes sense. So you have to be pretty careful. Yeah, ball vibes. Yes, that's what we're looking for. Ooh, okay. So AHS series. I did the clown from the promo 4 years ago, but I never actually did a tutorial on this look. So I'm not sure if I want to go back and do that, or like from this season, I feel like there's not many people that like the people from Coven don't wear makeup. I feel like it's a very light makeup look, you know? So that I was like bummed about that. So we'll see. Like next episode, they go. Well, I don't want to give too much away if you haven't watched yet, but there is Murder House in this series, so we'll see if there's anything going on with that. I have green contacts in. Yes, it's called Desert Dream from Desio. Sorry, I cannot make up my mind. I just can't. I like mixing my lipsticks anyway, so. I feel like I can't really do a new Supreme because I don't know, like he's just white. I feel like I feel like the new Supreme doesn't really do much to his face either. I mean, he is a demon or the devil in my opinion, but I don't know what else I could do with, yeah, his look. You know what I mean? My natural eye color is dark brown. Yes. Yes. So if I were to become a white person or a white guy with blonde hair, I could do that, but I just don't. That's a lot. And I would feel very triggered. Yes, anime I'm watching My Hero Academia, Naruto Shippuden, um, Tokyo Ghoul. I don't know what else I'm watching. I'm watching other stuff too. Oh, Psyche K from Netflix. Agretsuko, which I've already finished. I'm waiting on the next season. Boruto, I'm about to start watching. Well, after I finish the 500 episodes of Shippuden, because I don't know what's going to happen yet. I'm on episode 92, so let's wait till I get there. Deku, oh yeah. Dang, should I do like Bakugo or something? It'd be so funny. But I love, like, that's like my favorite anime, like right now is My Hero. Like, it's so freaking good. It's so good. Oh yes, I remember you. Welcome. Welcome to the live. Hello. Gotcha. Oh, I think I'm gonna spray my face. Oh my god, trash talk me? Oh no. I didn't do anything. I mean, I'm glad you didn't. You know, we had a good conversation. Might as well not trash talk me because, I mean, we can have a good talk. I feel like I always make friends with people that try to trash talk me and they wonder why they tried in the first place. Because like you're missing out on a great conversation, honestly. I haven't watched Michiko and Hachin. Not yet. Mm. Oh, I'm so bad at spraying my face. I'm terrible. But this is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea 4-in-1 setting spray. Oh, Teen Titans? Oh man, I think I need to start watching the cartoon first. Are they coming out with like a live action? I'm not really sure. But I haven't really been keeping up with it. Mm-hmm. Oh, what am I gonna do? I feel like today I need to take a picture. I also have a video where I'm going to be doing my natural hair with natural hair extensions, which is going to be amazing. I cannot wait. It's from a company called Her Given Hair. So I'm super excited to do that. And then I want to shoot a video for Casey Neistat's film festival thing. So that's due tomorrow, and I haven't even started yet, but it's basically a video that we have to shoot on our iPhones or like on your mobile phone, like a Halloween video. So I'm gonna try to do that because I was gonna upload a video anyway, doing like a skit, not a skit, but a short film on sleep paralysis. So I'm really excited to do that. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully soon this week, or maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, my nails. No, I'm not used to having nails. I just like knock them on everything. Okay. My schedule as a freelancer, content creator, it was all over the place, honestly. Like I have to have moments where I need to go out and like just chill, get coffee, get out of the house because I'm constantly editing or filming. Like I filmed for 2 people recently. I am constantly editing videos for one company, and I'm also doing my own videos, which is also like a lot of work. So sometimes I don't sleep. I just like film all the way through the night, especially during October, which is really, really difficult. Like Halloween videos are no joke. I spend hours on them, and like concepting is also like part of it as well. You know, October is the best month, honestly. But yeah, I mean, freelancing, I like it better than working like a 9 to 5, which I was doing because I didn't have time to do what I wanted to do. So it's either that or you hustle, like you find different avenues to make money. So, oh, happy birthday! Oh, thank you. Yeah, I just finished it. I just finished doing my lips today. I have this like stupid pimple on my face. Like that's the only one that I have right now. And it's really annoying me because I don't really get pimples anymore. So I'm just like, but yeah. Hello. Hi guys. Thanks for joining. I already finished my makeup, but I'm gonna leave the live on YouTube so y'all can watch it. Oh, it's a fly. I hate flies. Like I literally hate them. They're terrible. And I see it. It's near the window, Kevin. Kevin. He has headphones in so he can't hear me, but it's like right there. Ugh, I hate flies. But yeah, I know. Um, today is I still have to do like a lot of work, but I feel like I want to focus on my Instagram more today and just like take pictures. So like people that think there are some people that think that Instagram is really easy, but it's not because you have to like plan your picture, plan the clothes that you want to wear, do your makeup for the picture, and then like also do concepting for it. I mean, like there are more chill Instagrammers, I feel like, and I try to come off as that as well, but it's still a lot of work. Like also editing the pictures and stuff like that too. I mean, recently I feel like my Instagram is doing better than even my YouTube channel, to be honest. So in that regard, it's easier, but I still like making videos too. I love watching makeup tutorials too. It's definitely therapeutic to watch, I feel like. Um, I'd rather do that. I mean, I also like watching mukbangs too. Like that's also nice to watch. So it's, I don't know. And also people making food. If you guys watch Peaceful Cuisine, he's really good. Let me put in his channel here. Peaceful Cuisine. I spelled that wrong. Also really awesome because he just makes like ASMR food videos kind of, and he like cooks the food on camera. So I prefer not to wear makeup on a daily basis. I just wear it probably a couple times a week or for pictures because it just takes a long time. Like I'd rather just kind of spot treat and just, you know, do like a natural look. Yeah, and also, you know, it's sometimes it is therapeutic to like do your makeup. I feel like if I'm not doing it for the camera, it feels better. Like I always feel like when the camera's on, it's kind of like, okay, I have to make sure I do this right. I don't mess up on this part because people do call you out when you're doing your makeup. It's so true. Um, but I take my time more when I'm off camera doing it, if that makes sense. You know. But yeah, I feel like I might have to go in a little bit because I want to take some pictures and like do other things for today. But I want to do lives more often because I don't really talk to you guys that much. Like we don't really have conversations. So we should definitely do this again soon. Probably I might do another live this weekend, honestly, because I like talking to you guys. It's really fun. Yeah, I've only done 3 Halloween tutorials this year, so I plan on doing a lot more. I want to definitely do more. My next one's probably going to be Kiki's delivery service. And also I'm doing It and Babadook with Miles. I want to do like a classic witch tutorial, maybe a clown. I don't know what else though. There's like nothing else that I'm thinking of that I want to do. Maybe something colorful. Like I have a company that's sending me like 4 different Halloween wigs that I'm gonna try to do something cool with. So we'll see. But yeah. Yes. Oh, okay. I want to do the Rihanna look where she wore like the light blue eyeshadow with that nude lip. I want to do that so bad. Like I don't know what cover it was for, but it looked so freaking good, and it was like a very like natural makeup look too. Besides like the eyes, it looks so good. So I might do that. Um, I should probably do that next, actually. Maybe in either like a get ready with me form or like just a regular makeup video or something. Oh, it was Vogue, huh? I figured it was Vogue. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do that. Thank you guys. Oh, cool. Maybe I can just like follow the makeup tutorial then or something. If it's the light blue eyeshadow with the nude lip, I'll do that. Okay, I feel like I want to try that out and see how it is. But I think I'm gonna probably head out now, you guys. I want to definitely get some stuff done today. I've been on here for like an hour and 40 minutes, so that's enough time, I feel like. But I will leave this live on my channel, so you're welcome to watch the process of me doing my makeup and stuff, you know. And yeah. Okay, guys. Last few to answer questions. No, I'm not vegan. I was doing plant-based for a little bit. I'll probably go back into doing that again really soon because I want to do it maybe like a few times every other month or something just to see if I can keep up with it. But whenever I turn a certain age, I'm going to just go straight vegan because I will probably need to for my blood pressure and my heart and everything. I feel like it's just a really good thing to do. But yeah, I'm gonna head out now, guys. Thanks for watching. I love you guys, and thanks for watching all my videos and stuff. There are some tutorials on my channel still from Halloween, so go ahead and check those out. And yeah, bye.